You didn't get addicted to your phone was engineered to addict you, by psychologists, paid by Silicon Valley. This isn't a conspiracy theory, it's a business model, a multi-trillion-dollar industry built on capturing and selling your most finite resource, your attention. They studied how your brain works, found the vulnerabilities, and built a system to exploit them. Every notification, every infinite scroll, every red badge is a calculated move in a game you didn't even know you were playing. Tonight, we're looking at the code behind the screen, the psychological architecture designed to keep you scrolling, clicking, and wanting more. This is the blueprint of digital addiction. The device in your pocket operates like a casino, not built to give you what you want, built to make you want. The core mechanic is an algorithm running a variable ratio schedule. B.F. Skinner proved unpredictable rewards drive compulsive behavior. Pigeons pressed more when the pellet arrived at random. Sometimes you get a like, sometimes you don't. That engineered uncertainty trains your brain. Predictable rewards build habits. Unpredictable, algorithmic rewards build addiction. Every time you pull down to refresh your feed, you are pulling the lever on a slot machine. You don't know what you'll get. A viral video, an urgent email, a message from a friend, or nothing at all. That flicker of anticipation, that moment of uncertainty before the screen repopulates, that's the hook. Your brain releases a hit of dopamine, not when you see the reward, but in anticipation of it. The platforms are engineered to maximize this anticipation loop. They deliberately randomize the content and the timing of notifications to keep your brain guessing and to keep you coming back for another pull of the lever. This isn't speculation. In 2017, Sean Parker, the first president of Facebook, admitted it publicly. He said the thought process behind building these applications was, how do we consume as much of your time and conscious attention as possible? He confirmed they knew they were creating something addictive, that it exploited a vulnerability in human psychology. The goal was never to connect you, the goal was to hook you. The variable rewards, the social validation feedback loop, it was all intentional. It was the business model from day one. They built a slot machine, put it in your pocket, and convinced you it was a tool for connection. 1. Infinite scroll. It removes natural stopping points. A book has chapters. A magazine has a last page. Your feed has no end. It eliminates the moment of conscious choice where you might decide to stop. Your brain is tricked into a state of passive consumption, always wondering what's just beyond the edge of the screen. It's a deliberate design choice to defeat your willpower. 2. Pull to refresh. This mirrors a slot machine lever. The physical action connects your motor function to the digital reward loop. The brief delay before the new content loads is engineered to heighten the dopamine-fueled anticipation. You are physically performing the act of gambling for new information. 3. Autoplay. It steals your choice. The decision to watch the next video is made for you. By the time the 5-second countdown is over, your inertia has been weaponized against you. It keeps you on the platform longer than you intended, moving you from one piece of content to the next without a moment of friction. Your intent is overridden by the platform's agenda. 4. Suggestions. The algorithm extends your session beyond your intent. You came to watch one video, but the sidebar offers a dozen more, perfectly tailored to your viewing history. These aren't helpful suggestions. They are calculated traps designed to lead you down a rabbit hole, maximizing your time on site. 5. Social investment traps. Likes, streaks, comments. These are not features, they are hooks. Every like is a small dose of social validation. Losing a snap streak feels like a real loss. This is called sunk cost fallacy. You've invested time and social capital, making it harder to disengage. They've turned your social relationships into a game you're afraid to stop playing. This constant engineered stimulation physically rewires your brain. The dopamine system, which evolved to drive us towards survival-related goals like food and relationships, is now hijacked. The dopamine spike happens not at the reward, but in anticipation of it. This creates a state of perpetual, low-grade anxiety and craving. Your brain learns to associate the phone with a potential reward, so it craves the device itself, not just the content on it. The baseline level of dopamine in your brain drops, so you need more and more stimulation just to feel normal. The world outside your phone starts to feel dull and uninteresting by comparison. The consequences are measurable. Studies have linked heavy smartphone use to cognitive decline, thinning of the gray matter in key areas of the brain, and markers that resemble accelerated aging. Your attention span shortens. Your ability for deep, focused thought deteriorates. Your memory is outsourced. Neurologically, the pathways being reinforced are the same ones seen in gambling addiction and substance abuse disorders. It's not a behavioral quirk, it's a neurological alteration. The very architecture of your thought process is being reshaped to serve the goals of a platform, not your own. This system is not an equal opportunity predator. It is designed to exploit pre-existing vulnerabilities. The highest risk is for individuals with anxiety, depression, or neurodivergence. If you're anxious, the phone offers a constant distraction. If you're lonely, it offers the illusion of connection. The algorithms are sophisticated enough to detect these states of mind through your behavior, the speed of your scrolling, the content you engage with, the time of day you're most active. They don't just find vulnerable users, they create feedback loops that can amplify the underlying condition. The solution they offer is more of the poison that's making you sick. Teenagers are the primary target. Their brains are still developing, particularly the prefrontal cortex, which governs impulse control. They have a heightened sensitivity to social evaluation, novelty, and uncertainty, the very levers these platforms pull. They are almost constantly online, their attention fragmented into tiny, second-long windows. This isn't just a phase, it's the environment in which their brains are being wired. They are learning that value is measured in likes, that connection is mediated through a screen, and that boredom is a problem to be instantly solved with a swipe. The system is conditioning an entire generation for distraction and instant gratification. You cannot win by willpower alone. The system is designed to defeat your willpower. You have to change the environment. You have to fight design with design. Here are 4 concrete counter moves. 1. Add friction. The platforms are designed to be frictionless. Your job is to add that friction back in. Hide your most addictive apps 3 taps deep inside a folder. Turn off all notifications except for those from actual humans. Set your screen to grayscale. Each step makes the device less rewarding and breaks the unconscious habit loop. 2. Schedule your sessions. Don't let the phone dictate your time. You dictate its time. Instead of checking it randomly throughout the day, schedule specific, fixed times to engage with it. For example, 30 minutes after work. Use a timer. When the timer goes off, you stop. This moves you from a reactive posture to a proactive one. You are reclaiming control over your time and attention. 3. Replace passive scrolling with active creation. The phone traps you in a state of consumption. The antidote is creation. Instead of scrolling through other people's lives, use that time to write, to draw, to learn a skill, to build something. Even a small act of creation uses a different part of your brain. It moves you from being a passive data point in their system to an active agent in your own life. 4. Name the manipulation out loud. When you feel the urge to pull to refresh, say it. This is a variable reward schedule. When you see a countdown to the next video, say, "This is autoplay, designed to override my choice." Naming the tactic breaks the spell. It externalizes the process and reminds you that the urge you're feeling is not organic. It was engineered and implanted. This act of metacognition is a powerful tool to disrupt the hypnotic rhythm of the machine. Your attention is the most valuable thing you own. They built billion-dollar companies selling it. The least you can do is know it's being sold. If this helped, subscribe to The Silent Social for clear, no-fluff psychology. New drops weekly. Follow and share.